It is Vegas, baby. We are here with Marc, and it is day a lot for you. You've been here for a long time.
Your day a lot sounds about fair. I got you on the 7th of June myself in Giovanni, and geez, what an awesome ride it's been. It's just been fantastic. This morning I was going through my phone and having a quick look as to see how many South Africans are in Vegas. And without spouses, there are like 38 players. And one more on the way, Eben Lottering, who might have landed already. So it's just absolutely amazing. We just got a wonderful, wonderful team here, and it's very exciting. We've had the most amazing results, which the fans back at home already know. Not should I say not the fans, but the people, the poker people that love it so much. Sure. We've just had tremendous results. I think we've had 4 WSOP final tables. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. And off my head, they were Jesse Rose in the first one, Moa's gone in the second one, Rudolph. Ahmed Karrim. Ahmed, come here. Come say hello to us quickly. Ahmed Karrim was the last final tableist that we had, and before him was Rudolph in the seniors. It was just absolutely amazing. Let's just say hello to Ahmed.
Hi, Army. How's this? What's happening?
How's Vegas been?
Yeah, it's been awesome. A little bit of heartbreak as well, you know. Yeah.
And a little bit of jawling?
Actually none.
Serious poker.
Yeah, maybe one night of drinking, but yeah, other than that, literally just poker most of the time.
So you've played a lot of WSOPs. Well, not a lot, but like a few. What's the difference between the old room and the new room? What's the vibe like?
Talking from the Rio. I think it's much better over here. I've only been to the Rio. Actually, I've been there twice. This is way better. Like everything, the feel about it, the space, the way the binds are sorted out at the cage and stuff like that. It's definitely way better. The Rio was a bit of a dump. It was quite old. I don't know. The rooms wasn't as great. I'm staying over here. It's awesome. This is way better than the Rio for sure.
And what are you playing today?
I'm playing the mini main. Hopefully we're gonna make another run at it.
Just shoot for another final table.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, good luck. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was quite cool. We just found somebody coming in, another final tableist. I mean, Ahmed actually came second in the closer last year, making a big score of about $450,000, which in rand terms is just retarded. Just been absolutely fantastic. And as I said earlier, there are like 38 players here, plus a bunch of players that brought their spouses and girlfriends, etc., and maybe a few brought boyfriends. I'm not quite sure what happened. And,
Stephen Courtney is also on his way to play the mini main.
See a bunch of them because there's a whole lot of us here.
So what's so crazy though, and for me, because it's my first time in Vegas, is yes, there's 38 South Africans here, but for me to find someone is literally impossible. Just the vastness of these poker rooms is insane to look at.
Yeah, just the sheer size of the actual venues is just ridiculous. I want to touch on what Ahmed said. I actually preferred the Rio in terms of a vibe and a buzz, and I think everything's probably a bit smoother here, like he said, in terms of buy-ins. But I mean, that's just evolution. Yeah. Technology and age and online buying in and all that kind of stuff, has changed things a lot. But I loved the vibe at the Rio Amazon room. It had just a wonderful feel, a lovely colour to it.
It also had the history.
Yeah, absolutely, and maybe a little, that legend behind it just makes it feel a little bit more authentic, if you want to call it that. But I mean, this is lovely. This is world class. It's fantastic, and it's just been a wonderful start.
And moving forward, you are playing day 2 of the Colossus today.
Yeah, I'm in day 2 of the Colossus after several rebuys. But anyway, I'm in the cash, and we've got an opportunity. So just to give you some sort of information around that event, there were 15,834 entries. We're down to last night we're around about 1,050-ish, and 935-ish remain from the first slot. So 2,000 in today. There's the start of the mini main today, which is $1,000 buy-in.
There's a lot of South Africans playing that.
Yeah, well, everyone that busts the Colossus is jumping into that. It is Sunday, so it's a weekend in Vegas. This place is absolutely mad on the weekends. But just imagine doing 8,000 flights or 8,000 people per flight at one single event. It's ridiculous. I mean, I made a joke with somebody the other day. I was standing in a line and I took a video of this line, right? And between myself and every other single poker operator in South Africa and casino, we do not have enough poker tables pick up 50% of the line, okay? That's how long the line was. It took 3 hours to get a seat.
Yeah, I was on the phone to someone and I was explaining them, like, I think it was for the Colossus, and I was explaining to them, like, you don't understand this line that I'm looking at. They're like, what do you mean? So I said, well, take our diamond room, like, which is our poker room at Times Square. And I said, if you zigzag that 10 times, that was the line at that point.
Yeah, no, it's ludicrous. I mean, and what a lovely thing, it's filled up with Americans and obviously people from all over the world. But this culture in America is just amazing. People grow up playing poker. It's like they get out of nappies into poker. And I wish we could get that going in South Africa, because this is just, it's honestly amazing. And poker is a sport for all. There are people here like in all shapes and sizes, and so, unfortunately, or fortunately, should I say, like people that are disabled with all sorts of impediments are able to play. I mean, we've seen tons of people in chairs. We've seen people that are blind. We've seen people that have got hearing impediments. We've just seen like everybody. So like it is so inclusive for everyone to participate in, and I just love that absolutely about the sport. And one of the craziest things was the senior event at the WSOP. I mean, that attracted 8,000 people over 50.
I was going to say, just clarify what seniors is, because over 50 doesn't necessarily sound like seniors.
Yes, but over 50 attracted 8,000 buy-ins plus, right? And Rudolph Fourie coming 7th in that. So that was absolutely cool. But then the one that caught me like properly was the next one. It was the super seniors, 60 plus. Okay, I didn't qualify for that one, and I've got a long ways to go for that. Okay, but that one was almost 4,000 buy-ins. So I mean, it's just. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's a completely different world. Like it is something that you just have to experience. If you like poker in any way, like to come here, it will literally just blow your mind.
Yeah, and that's why I was so excited for you to come, because I mean, you've been in the poker industry for a long time, Caitlin. And I mean, from the days of Pigs Peak to currently where we are now, I mean, you walk into a poker room and you know every single person.
Well, that was the weirdest thing for me. I walked into a poker room and I was like, I know no one here. This is such a surreal experience.
Yeah, absolutely mad. And, another cool thing is just to check out their systems and the stuff that they have in place and the amount of floormen.
No, it's mind-boggling for me because I do like so much of the back-end stuff. I walk around and I look at the little things and I'm like, imagine how many like table numbers they have to print and how many stanchions and how many security guards, and it's insane. And like you say, everything runs so smoothly because they've got such an amazing staff contingent here. But like for us on our level, it's just like it's mind-blowing to see how many people and how much, and also knowing how much work goes into setting something up like this.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the most important thing. We know kind of that. But, like things like surveillance and that kind of stuff is quite weak if you want to compare it to like the protocols and the things that we have to go through. I mean, our rules are very stringent, and I've been in incidents on tables where there have been disputes and they don't refer back to any cameras, but they just refer on dealer information and play information, and it is what it is. You're just a number here, that's for sure.
Well, because there's so many.
Yeah, and I love the firmness, and actually the thing I love the most is that people just accept the ruling that is made for them, and they just deal with it,
And going forward into the week, they say main events expecting like 10,000.
Well, they're expecting to break records, 800 via the GG platform. So I mean, that's just a big number going into this main event. It's just absolutely ridiculous. 10,000 would just be a mad number. They've got 4 flights. They can accommodate 5,000 a day, yeah. So we saw that yesterday, with 5,000 plus. So, but the main event's also really slow structure. You get 60,000 chips, 2-hour levels, 5 levels a day. I think this year, and I stand to correction, so don't hold me to this. I think this year you can actually buy straight into day 2. So you'd buy into level 11, like Max Lake Red, straight into day 2. You'd buy in with 60,000 chips into level 11. I don't know what that level 6. I don't know what that level will be, but I mean, obviously you'll probably have at least 30 bigs or 40 bigs. I'm not entirely sure for me if I'd like to spend my $10,000.
It's a lot of money. You want to take your best shot.
I want to give myself the best opportunity and accumulate chips early, but I mean, you never know what people are up to and what they're doing.
Well, you have to get to the tables. I think play's almost starting for I think you started actually. And we are going to go and try and find everyone who's playing today. We're going to get them to send us all their seat numbers. and we'll catch up with that. So good luck for today, and we will see you later.
Yeah, but before I go, Kate, I just want to touch on something else. We got the Sun City tournament coming up very shortly on the 4th of August. We had our start of our launch of the satellites this weekend in Pretoria, Times Square. I can tell you it was just a huge success.
Yeah, I think we had guarantees of over 300,000 and we hit them all.
We hit them all. I just in my head, I think we've given away 14 main event seats on the first weekend and 3 seats into the 25k. There's a cool event. We got a mini main on the Thursday, the day before the main. This main is only one flight.
Yes. Big. We're kicking it like super old school with the main event structure.
Just one flight for this main event. We just want to fill up that room with every single person in South African poker. The mini main the day before is guaranteed for 500,000 for just a 8,000 rand buy-in. So get down to that. It's going to be 2 flights, play straight into the money. Going to be a fun event that too.
And of course, we've got the super discounted accommodation rates. So, like, what a great opportunity to come to South Africa's favorite resort. Book now. You can, and the greatest thing, you can book on our website now. Just go to mjpt.co.za, book your accommodation, pull down, see you there.
Yeah, absolutely great. So, I mean, there's going to be tons of these. I'm looking forward to speaking to everybody again. And to Caitlin, to you and Marc for coming out of Vegas. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And, we look forward to this journey. We got 2 weeks of epic stuff coming.
Yeah, so like I say, we're going to try find everyone at the tables. Hopefully we see you at a final table later, and we will give you guys at home as much information as we can, and we'll see you later.